Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today I will show you the lists of dramas of Ady An, Part 9, Autumn's Concerto, 2009. Cast: Ady An, Van Ness Wu, Xiao Xiaobin, Wu Kongren, Su Weining, Lu Ruiqi. She played Liang Muqing, a daughter of a wealthy family who practiced piano since childhood, but after her father's company encountered a financial crisis and died in a car accident, she wandered with her stepmother and met a stepfather. One day, Liang Muqing met Ren Guangxi because he blocked the bus that she was riding, and Ren Guangxi made a bet with his friend that he could kiss Liang Muqing in 24 hours. Ren Guangxi is a repeater of the law department of Tsinghua University and the only heir or the Tsinghua group, lives a materially wealthy but empty erosive life, because of the suspicion that his father died for his mother's affair. Liang Muqing was upset that Ren Guangxi is bullying her, and because Ren Guangxi's family owned the school, she was powerless to fight him. Liang Muqing discovered an abandoned room in the university with a piano, and remembering that she used to play a piano, she played the Song of G-strings, which was heard by Ren Guangxi, who happened to be resting in the other side of the room. Liang Muqing was insulted and mocked by Ren Guangxi, then threatened that he could kick her and bento business in the school if she would not strip for him, which made Liang Muqing cry while she was undressing. Fortunately, Liang Muqing's tears touched Ren Guangxi, and stopped her from stripping, but asked her to play piano for him every night. Since then, Liang Muqing and Ren Guangxi became friends and eventually developed feelings for each other, and when Liang Muqing was tried to abuse by her stepfather, Ren Guangxi protected her and saved her. However, when Ren Guangxi needed a major brain surgery, Liang Muqing lied to Ren Guangxi so he could undergo the surgery while she left him because his mother begged her. 6 years later, Liang Muqing lived a hard but peaceful life with her son Shaola in a village through the help of her friend who had a feeling for her. But Liang Muqing met Ren Guangxi again when he was ordered to perform 240 hours of community service in the village, because he beat his client in the court after defending him in sexual assault case. Liang Muqing was asked by the chief village to house Ren Guangxi, and she reluctantly agreed. At first, Liang Muqing treated Ren Guangxi as a stranger after realizing that he had forgotten about their past, because of his brain surgery. Liang Muqing, Ren Guangxi, and their son lived together as a happy family, but when Ren Guangxi finished his community service, Liang Muqing's son became attached with Ren Guangxi and went missing looking for him in the city. While Ren Guangxi discovered his past with Liang Muqing through a bracelet that contains the photos of them 6 years ago and his memory come back. Liang Muqing was forced by Ren Guangxi to marry him for their son. All men are brothers. 2011. Cast: Ady An. Guest role: Kevin Yin, Zhang Hanyu, Hu Ku, Han Dong, Yang Zi. She played Li Shishir, a beautiful lady with a good voice who became orphaned when she was young and was adopted by a kind granny who runs a brothel. Li Shishir grew up in the brothel and was taught to play piano, chess, calligraphy, painting, and dancing skills, and her good voice was also developed. When Li Shishir started to perform in the brothel, she gradually became the most famous geisha in town, who can only be seen by the rich and influential people, and Li Shishir also performed for the emperor, who was deeply smitten by her. One day, she was approached by Yan Qing to help him to see the emperor as he needed to report something to the emperor. Yan Qing is a military man with great martial arts skills and proficient in music, a hero who made great achievements for the kingdom but was framed up by the corrupt official of the kingdom. Yan Qing gifted Li Shishir a painting which she deeply appreciates and accepted to help him meet the emperor. Li Shishir played the qin while Yan Qing played the flute in front of the emperor, and then informed the emperor of the defeat of the emperor's army and asking the emperor to aid them in recruiting more men to help them defeat their enemy, and he also reported all the evil deeds of the corrupt official in the court, which greatly angered the emperor. Fortunately, Li Shishir was able to calm the emperor. Ancient Terracotta War Situation. 2011. Cast: Ady An, Du Chun, Galan Lo, Anna Fong, Gu Baoming. Shonen. She played Han Dong-er, daughter of a scholarly family, but her family was ruined because the emperor decreed to burn books and pit Confucianism, tragically lost her father and she became orphaned. Han Dong-er grows up to be lively and lovely lady who likes to look up at the sky and like the stars as she was adopted by her father's friend, a scholar who study astronomy. One day, Han Dong-er watched the appearance of the falling meteorites and pick up some meteor stones that fell in the figurine-making site of the emperor. And met a man, a nobleman who mistook her for an assassin, but through her intelligence and cuteness she was able to convince the nobleman that she is not an assassin. Han Dong-er used the meteor stones to evade the sword intended for the nobleman, but was mistook for an assassin by one of the military men of the nobleman who knocked her out. The military man was Mang Tian-fong, who had a strong martial arts and upright personality. Han Dong-er regained her consciousness and her first instinct is to run away but notices that she lost her waistband pendant, so she returns to the figurine-making site to look for it, and encounter Mang Tian-fong who unexpectedly allow her to work there as painter for the Terracotta warriors. An accident that caused Han Dong-er and Mang Tian-fong to be locked inside the kiln made them to be close to each other and later developed feelings for each other. Unbeknownst to Han Dong-er, that her encounter with the nobleman who happened to be the emperor made him fell in love with her. As the emperor would constantly go to the figurine-making site so that he can accompany Han Dong-er while hiding his identity to her. When the emperor found out that Han Dong-er and Mang Tian-fong became a couple, he was outraged and had them both killed, but Han Dong-er put the immortal golden pill refined by her master into Mang Tian-fong's mouth, making him immortal, before she threw herself into the sea of fire. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.